Hi, thanks for tuning in to Wellness Watch. Today we're at Jupiter Fitness where Tony Corado is going to take us through a leg workout. As a matter of fact, he's right over here, so let's go. Hey Tony, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good,
You ready?
thanks.
You ready
Yes.
for a leg workout today?
Yes.
Good, we're gonna start out with our hamstrings. I'm gonna start on the seated leg curl.
Okay.
Okay, why don't you step right in? You wanna make sure this is like right in the same size that you need here. You wanna make sure your ankles are right there. Perfect, your back is straight. Lower this to tighten it up. Okay, why don't we get 15 reps here? Okay. Good, that's it. Good, you want a good range of motion all the way up, all the way down, but you don't want the weight to clang on that. You don't want to come all the way down where you're stopping the weight, okay? You want to keep a full repetition all the way up and all the way down. That's it. Good. Starting to feel those? Kind of push with your ankle as you come down, tighten them up, bring it up, pause it for a second next time, and then bring it right back down. It's important that you use the full extension of the machine because you want to contract the muscle completely. Some people do halves on these or they put too much weight, but the main thing is to put something you can handle for 15 reps, and we could always up the weight. So don't worry about the weight. Good. All the way up and down. Good. And you could also contract these by holding it for about a second and then releasing. Good. Just to slow it down. A lot of people just bounce right through this and then they think their legs are ready to go or they're getting something out of it. But the main thing is that you want to contract the muscle and get the blood flowing into the muscle. Good. That's it. Let's get 3 more. And 3. Perfect. Okay, why don't you come on out? Nice job, Brooke. Right. Okay, now we're going to work on the leg extension machine. And Brooke, why don't you come on in and seat yourself down. We're going to work the quadriceps here, and we have it all positioned out for you. Again, we're going to get 15 reps. A lot of times, a lot of clients will put too much weight on and you'll hear that clanging. We don't want it to clang. We don't want the weight to come all the way down, but just enough where you get a full extension. Okay? Here we go. That's it. Good. Very good. And we want to get that blood pumped in there. That's it. You'll start to really feel it like maybe after 4 or 5 of them. And again, if you feel like it's too heavy, you might want to stop, lower the weight, or continue with the same weight for muscle growth. And when you do that, just wait about 30 seconds to continue until you get 15. I think that's the best way to do it, and I see good results that way. Okay, now if you have injuries, especially with the quad or knees, you want to use light weight or you don't want to do this at all, okay? But certain injuries you can go this way, okay, but you can't go inverted or outverted. So inward or outward. So really what you want to do is just consult with your doctor and make sure you're doing the right exercise. Also, I have another thing we can do, Brooke. We could isolate one leg at a time. So why don't you stop right there? We'll put one leg in. That's it. Well, actually keep that leg in. That's good. Yep, and we'll use one leg at a time. And you come up with your right leg. Good. Now this is a good exercise, and I do these a lot of times. First I'll do them together, and then I'll isolate one leg at a time so we know we're hitting the muscle. Because a lot of times when you use 2 legs, people don't know where you're contracting your muscles or what leg is doing more work. So isolating one leg at a time, and of course, we want to lighten the weight before we do this, okay? Good. And you're using a comfortable weight where I know that you can handle this. Okay. Okay, we'll switch legs, go to the other leg now. And this gives you a good idea that you work both legs instead of doing them both at the same time. Okay, that's it. Good. You feel those now? You're kind of concentrate on that one muscle at a time. A lot of people, I see them do the same exercises all the time. They'll use both legs and then they'll hop off that because they know they're rushing things. But you don't want to rush, okay? You might want to do a set like this too, knowing that you're isolating that muscle and getting the blood pumped into that muscle. Good. Let's get 2 more. Okay, good, nice job, Brooke. Right. Hey Brooke, how are those legs doing?
Good.
Good, we're gonna do some lying hamstring on the lying hamstring machine. So why don't you come right in here? And this is really good because it isolates the muscle when you're lying down. And you probably feel it in your abs when you do this too. Okay, so why don't you bring it up? And here we're working the hamstring, which is located right back in here. Good. That's it, Brooke. Again, you want to keep this at a comfortable weight where you can, handle it. Also, because you don't want that weight clanging up and down, okay? When I hear that at the gym sometimes, it annoys me because I know that the muscles contract, they stop, and then they have to restart again. And we don't want to have to do that. We want to keep the muscles flowing with blood in there at all times. This way they grow, and also so we can get some nice cuts. That's it. Good job. Excellent, Brooke. Okay, and another way we can do this is we can isolate, okay, with one leg at a time. Now, Brooke, if you leave one leg back and Brooke, come up with this leg, there you go. And you can see that. And this way you know that you're working that hamstring. Again, when you're using both legs, you don't know where your power is coming from or what leg is getting worked out. That's it. And we'll get 3 more of those, and then we'll switch to the other leg. That's it, Brooke. Good. I like to do 2 sets right away. Well, not right away, but in the sense that you'll do both legs at one time and then isolate one leg at a time. Okay, we'll go with the other leg. Good job. That's it. You want to bring it all the way up. We never want half reps. The only way the muscle grows and gets defined is when you do a full rep in anything you do. So a lot of times, like I said, if I see somebody doing halves, we start all over again, and we want them to go all the way up, all the way down, or whatever exercise you're doing. That's it, Brooke. Give me 2 more. 1, and last one. I bet you feel it after that one, Brooke. Good. Okay, nice job, Brooke. Come on out. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the horizontal leg press, which is really good if you have an injury. You know, we do a lot of squats up and down, but what we want to do here is lie on your back, and when you're lying on your back, you have a better range of not hurting yourself, okay? So why don't we use Brooke again? How those legs holding up?
Pretty good.
Okay, why don't you come right in and lie on your back. And what you want to do is you want to make sure your feet are a good space apart. You don't want to be way out for the first set or way in. You want to maybe about 12 inches, 8 to 12 inches is good. And what you want to do is you want to push from your heels, okay, and go back. And we have that press set up, good for you. That's it. And when you come down, good. And then back up, contracting, good. And all the way back down. Now this is going to hit the quadricep, and it's going to hit your hamstring. You're going to feel them in both areas. That's it. And we'll do about 15 reps. Good. And you want, again, you don't want that weight to touch. You want to come down just about to the very end and all the way back up, keeping those muscles pumped up. Good. And again, for your breathing, you want to breathe in and out. Okay, come down, breathe out as you go up. Good. Good. Nice job, Brooke. I'm going to change this around a little bit for you. Now we're going to move both legs together. We're going to put both feet together. And by doing this, we're going to hit the outside sweep on our quadricep. Because a lot of times we want to know how to work that outside part. If you put your legs together, it's probably the best thing to work that outside. And also for women, I see a lot of women will go way wide. And when you do that, your hips are going to start to get a little bigger on that. So you want to keep them together. Okay, so why don't we do a couple sets here? Good. That's it. All the way up and down. Again, you want to make sure you get a full squat. Break that plane. There's a plane here going straight down. You would just about want to break it. This way you get a full rep. That's it. Good. And let's get about 3 more. 1. Good. 2. Breathe out. And 3. Okay, now what we're going to do with this machine, because there's a lot of things you can do with one machine. Sometimes I'll go to the gym and I'll just use 2 machines, but doing various exercises on each one. Okay, so now we're going to isolate a leg again. We'll keep one leg there, and again, you want to keep this perpendicular with your body and push from your heel. That's it. So by isolating the leg, we're hitting the quadricep and the hamstring on one leg. Good. That's it. She has her leg just held to the side, which is really good. If it gets a little uncomfortable, some people like to lay it down. That's it. Good. Let's do the other leg now. Again, make sure that you're lined up nice and vertical, straight, and push back. Good. That's it. Try and push with your heel. You'll feel it then, I know that. Good. Again, good breathing. You want to breathe out as you go up. Let that air out. Good. Use the full contraction of your muscle. Good. Let's get 2 more, Brooke. That's it. Doing good. Okay. And 2. Good. Come on out, Brooke. That was a great job.
Thank you.
Good. What I wanted to say is that there's a lot of variations that you can do with each exercise, and we did that today, and that keeps your muscles guessing all the time. So that's what we want to do here, is keep the muscles guessing. So that was a great workout,
Thank
and
you
I
so
hope
much.
to see you again. I hope to see you guys again too. Have a great day.